want to jump to this because I've been calling them terrorists, and I call them terrorism, call them terrorists for a fucking reason. Okay, this is how the FBI defines terrorism. Okay, international terrorism is violent criminal acts committed by individuals and or groups who are inspired by or associated with designated foreign terrorist organizations or state-sponsored, nations, like Iran, for example, who is a state sponsor of terrorism, has been since the 1980s. And then there's domestic terrorism. This is the problem that I fucking have, because we have a domestic terrorism problem in this country, and as an American supremacist, I have to put my country before other countries. I'm sorry, but that's just the way that it is. Domestic terrorism is violent criminal acts committed by individuals and or groups to further ideological goals stemming from domestic issues such as those of a political, religious, social, racial, or environmental nature. Okay? Let's bring it back to those damn George Floyd riots that I showed you in the very beginning of this. Or how about all the riots that we're seeing right now, which are acts of violence, violent criminal acts, right here, committed by individuals and or groups to further ideological goals. Okay, stemming from domestic influences, okay? They are an actual domestic terrorist problem, okay? They are committing violent criminal acts to further a specific ideology that is political, religious, social, racial. As a matter of fact, it's political, religious. They're not religious, so it can't be that. But it's political, social, and racial, all in nature, every single time. It is all three of those things. They like to sprinkle in environment too, because occasionally Greta Thunberg will pop up and say, "Oh, how dare you! Oh, it stopped snowing here, and now the grass is able to grow again. How dare you!" Anyway, that is why I call them terrorists, because as defined by the FBI, they fucking are. All right, so how far has this spread? How far has this terrorist organization been allowed to spread in the United States? Well, check this shit out. So you can see it pretty well. Here, we have a lot of different places within the United States currently that have domestic or international designated terrorist organizations. These places have a group or a headquarters, let's say, for these in their city. So in Seattle, Washington, there is the Al Jazeerian Armed Islamic Group. Okay? They call themselves the Armed Islamic Group. Why are they there? That's in Seattle, bro. Seattle! Hybrid Fundamentalist Group. Don't know what that is necessarily, but it's probably not good, considering it's Islamic terrorist network in America. All right, let's Portland. They have Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda is in Portland. And we wonder why shit's on fire all the time. And we wonder why they don't like ICE in Portland right now. And we wonder why, literally, dude, today I woke up and I saw a video on X, and I immediately reposted it because this is fucking crazy. There was a whole anti-ICE protest in Portland where a big group of people got on their bicycles and then, like, rode down the street, and 90% of them are butt-ass naked. Okay? They're not wearing a damn thing. Whole-ass public indecency. There are these white blobbish type women that really should not be naked in any capacity. Like, wear clothes when you shower. You're so fucking ugly. There are these women that are butt-ass naked. There are these dudes with these tiny-ass little peckers riding their bicycles down the street. Then they lay in the middle of the road, still butt-ass naked. They lay in the middle of the road, staging a whole, like, death thing where they all just die for some reason. And they're flipping off the cameras as though we're the degenerate ones. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, why are these people not in jail for public indecency, first of all? Like, flat out, how many children were just on the street that day? This was a fucking Monday. What the hell? Like, this wasn't like a Sunday on the weekend in the middle of the night, right? Like it normally is. No. This was a Monday morning, okay? Why are these people, why are they still on the street? Why were they not arrested? Like, that would have been the time to throw some tear gas in, okay? When you got a bunch of people that are streaking down the middle of the road, arrest them all. That is not something that we should have. In San Francisco, the Islamic Liberation Party and Abu Sayyaf, whatever that is. In Santa Clara, also pretty close to San Francisco. Al-Qaeda's there also. So is Hamas. That's crazy. Weird. Weird how there's just a bunch of terrorist organizations in major cities. And weird how these are the ones that have the largest amount of violence with their anti-ICE protests. Here in LA, they have Hamas, Al-Gama I'm not even going to try. Al Jazeera Armed Islamic Group there as well. Weird. Al Jazeera Armed Islamic Group. Dude, oh my God. This has gotten so bad. Al-Qaeda's in Denver. The Muslim Brotherhood's in fucking Tulsa. In Tulsa, bro. Hamas is in Oklahoma City. Al-Qaeda's in Arlington. Hamas, the Islamic Jihad, and Hezbollah are all in Dallas, Fort Worth. Dude. This is a whole ass We've allowed this to happen over, I'm assuming, the last 50 years or so, okay? Because most of it has been democratic foreign policy where this whole line here was just open. They could come in and do whatever they want, okay? That's probably why Al-Qaeda and Hamas and the Muslim Brotherhood and Islamic Jihad and Hezbollah and all these people, it's probably why they're pretty close to this southern border, because this is likely where they came in from. They've been able to traverse all the way across here to Michigan because they found a stronghold in Dearborn and Detroit and Illinois and Chicago up here where Hamas and the Islamic Jihad are also at, which is why we have a lot of problems with Chicago riots as well. But dude, this is crazy. This is nuts. Oh my God. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Trump, deport all of them. Activate the National Guard, federalize everything, get these bastards out of here. This is probably the main cause of a lot of the crime that is in these major cities. This is bonkers, dude. What the fuck? Well, I mean, yeah, no, they're not trying to hide it. They know that they're a threat to Western society, and they want to be. And again, they don't try and hide it. Listen to this guy.
The future is ours.
Is it? Not if I have anything to say about it.
Nightmare.
I am dedicating this to ridiculing these people in society. I'm going to make fun of these retards. I'm going to shame these people in the public square because someone has to. And I'm not the only one, but I'm definitely an added voice.
Of a Muslim Europe will come true. They can be as mad as they want. I don't care. America will be a Muslim country. Russia will be a Muslim country.
It will not, but sure.
Islam will enter every house. We have to be a part of that change.
If Islam enters my house, I will shoot you.
We have to be a part of that da'wah. We have to be a part of those ghuraba who stand firm on our aqidah and our practice and our deen and never ever apologize. We're unapologetic. Never ever compromise. We're uncompromising.
Uncompromising, unapologetic terrorism, wanting the downfall of Western civilization. I can't make it more clear than this. They make it clear themselves. I'm not even saying this. They're saying this. Oh, man, where's that guy? I told you he said he wanted a second October 7th, right? I told you that?
We did not act enough. We did not act enough.
He's talking about the first October 7th right now. They didn't get enough done, right? 1,200 innocent civilians slaughtered in their beds in the middle of the night. Yeah, that's fine.
We did not act enough.
And it wasn't enough.
Repeat after me. We did not act enough. We did not act enough. If we acted enough. If we acted enough.
What is this cult fucking behavior? Jesus Christ.
Headline behind me would read. Gaza has been liberated. So our work is not done. We must show up. Stronger than we did the first October 7th.
See? The first October 7th. We're going to show up worse than we did the first October 7th.
Louder than we did the first October 7th.
Are we following along? I'm not making this up. He says it himself. He wants a second October 7th.
To make it clear. going anywhere.
You really should. They really should forcibly fucking send you somewhere. My vote is trebuchet.
We will keep fighting. Until Palestine is free. From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea, the Jordan River to the Red Sea, they want to get rid of Israel. That's how that is. That's, if you look at the map, it's from the Jordan River to the Red Sea, Palestine will be free. Meaning, they want to get rid of all of Israel. They want to get rid of the state of Israel, okay? There is no two-state solution. They are here in America doing the best they can to take over the greatest and most powerful country in the world so that they can force... so really, honestly, if they were to actually take over this country, I really think that they would immediately bomb Israel.
In our lifetime. Make some noise.
From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Globalize the Intifada. We want a second October 7th within our lifetime. All things that you have heard these people say. There is a domestic, I will say it again, there is a domestic terrorist problem in this country. Oh my God. The fact that we've let this happen just in the name of tolerance and fucking inclusivity is crazy. Okay? Retards are retards. Okay? Fucking violent people don't belong in the streets. We need to reopen mental asylums. And if they don't want to reopen mental asylums, then just kill them. Okay? We need to start letting Darwin do his thing. You know what I mean? Like, get rid of all social safety nets. If you can't make it, you won't. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Breaking. Islamist calling for acts of terrorism on America has been reportedly identified as Harvard graduate student Abdullah Akil. Yeah, it's always a dumb name like this, man. It's always a terrorist type name. Let's make him famous. I don't want to make him famous. I do actually want to denaturalize and deport this man because we are allowed to do so, and we should. And honestly, I doubt that he's even a fucking legal citizen here. He might be a Harvard graduate student, but that doesn't mean he's necessarily a citizen here. And if he is, he shouldn't be. He doesn't want to live here, and we shouldn't let him. You know? All right. So this is leading to just more and more violent behavior. It's leading to more unrest in the streets, and it's causing a big problem for a lot of the fucking people that are just trying to live their lives in this country. Like, they're... So this is Boston 25. In Boston, Massachusetts, they're having a problem. Let's find out what it is.
Zara is outside for us now, outside of the Boston Municipal Court. Alyssa, we're hearing from Mayor Wu about those arrests and the injuries to the police officers.
That's right, Nicole. Mayor Michelle Wu saying this morning that she's grateful for the work of the Boston Police Department. Now, 4 police...
Can we just give it up for this umbrella? I have never been as dry as she is under an umbrella in my life when it's raining this hard.
Officers were hurt during this protest. 2 of them were taken to the hospital. Now, in a statement this morning from Mayor...
So some police officers got hurt during a protest. What the hell, man? Why?
Mayor Wu, she said, Boston will not tolerate violence and categorically...
Thank you, Mayor Wu.
...condemn those who came into our community to attack our police officers. The individuals who engaged in these attacks must be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Now, this video was sent to us by Emerson's student newspaper. Boston police say officers were responding to...
See, this is what happens at nighttime. You know, conveniently when those photos the Democrats are circulating around social media saying that it's peaceful, particularly when those photos aren't taken at nighttime, you know, when all these crazy people come out.
Unrelated emergency.
Because, like, they don't have jobs, so they don't work during the day, so they have shit that they just want to get done at night, and they're very angry because they're lazy pieces of shit that have never done anything in their lives, and so they're deeply unhappy people, and they're looking for somebody to blame. And in this case, it's just the police officers. They didn't do anything wrong necessarily. They're just trying to keep the peace. And for that, they're attacked. And I call this domestic terrorism because that's what the FBI defines it as.
Protesters blocked the road. Police say that's when clashes started between officers and demonstrators as emergency vehicles started to pass. Now, police say the protesters kicked vehicles, let off smoke devices and flares. You can see police confronting several protesters, handcuffing and detaining
Hell
someone
yeah.
on the ground.
All of them.
13
Fuck it.
people were arrested.
Don't even detain them. Actually arrest these people.
They range in age
You can arrest them for assaulting a police officer.
from 9 to 28 and are mostly from Boston and surrounding.
Look, if I can get arrested for assaulting a police officer when I'm trying to close my door when he has his foot fucking propped in there so that I can't close it because he's being an asshole, they can absolutely get arrested for assaulting a police officer by assaulting a police officer. I think it's like four officers were injured or something in this, right?
Cities and towns. Police tell us some of the officers have broken bones. The Boston Police Patrolmen's Association said in a statement that a strong message must be sent and those responsible for the violence must be charged and prosecuted.
Yeah, they fucking should. That's what I'm saying, man. We need to send these people a message. This is not supposed to happen in polite and civilized society, and we shouldn't continue to allow it to happen, man. We need to start treating these people like the animals they are pretending to be.
Now, 8 men and women were arrested, and we do expect them to appear here in court very soon. Reporting live from Boston, Alyssa Azar for your local station, Boston.
Yeah. Glad they were arrested, and I really hope that the judge throws the entire fucking book at them. So, in addition to them just attacking police officers, here's some shit that they're doing. This is in Portland, okay? Laser tag. Every night for weeks, we are forced to listen to the threatening rhythm of helicopter blades as a federal regime spies on us. Oh! The only limit power knows is our refusal to submit. This Saturday, October 11th at 9 p.m., you are invited to fight back. All you need is a laser. Leave home, then they can see where the laser is coming from. Go to the park, a field, or some other public space, and once the clock strikes 9, unleash your beam at the copter. Jesus Christ. Mask up, coordinate with friends, and throw a laser party. They want you to point your laser at helicopter pilots, presumably so that they get distracted and crash. I don't know if you guys know this, but pointing a laser pointer in someone's eyes to try and get them to crash is an actual federal crime. And if you do it to police officers, it's even worse. Okay, here, Homeland Security said aiming a laser pointer at an aircraft is a federal crime. It is incredibly dangerous for the aircraft personnel and for the public safety. Yeah, because if he crashes, he has to crash somewhere. It's going to hit the ground. And if you're where you say you are, it'll probably hit a fucking house. And somebody's going to die because you wanted to go out and be an activist and point your laser pointer at a fucking helicopter. Antifa domestic terrorists will not overrun our cities. We will burst their networks and bring every one of them to justice. Good. Happy for it. Absolutely. This is some shit that we should not tolerate. This is crazy. And again, I'm not making any of this up. You can see all this for yourself. That's why I pull it up for you. That's why I don't fucking watch the videos before I react to them in front of you. I want it to be genuine because I need you to understand that this is something that fucking everyone can see. The difference between the right and the left is the fact that the right will actually read the fucking article. So I'm reading it to you. I'm showing you what they themselves say that they're going to do. They don't even pretend to be the virtue signaling people that the Democratic Party says that they are. They don't pretend to do that. They know what they're doing, and they deserve what they're going to get. These are not peaceful people in frog costumes, okay? Absolutely. Follow me on X at real_Sestel. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Rumble if you don't like YouTube. Yeah. Absolutely follow me here on Kick, too, and join the community. Okay, I'm right about everything. Just trust me, okay? Trust me in the very same way that you don't trust the government. Trust me, okay? Put all of that trust you're not giving the government, give that to me. I will take it. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.